Hello everybody, I am alpacapatrol, and in today's Flash Game Fridays, we are going to be looking at Seedling. It's a game by Connor Ullman, and you saw who made the music, Rekka. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but let's quickly look at controls here. So arrows to move, X for action, C for the secondary action, and V or I for inventory, which I actually didn't know. W lets us go to the soundtrack page, which I actually just did by accident in game, and had to restart this recording. But we'll look through. These are the credits, and these are other games I think that they have done. Cardinal Quest is really cool, by the way. But let's jump into the game and see if it reminds you of anything in particular. Even the sounds of the text scrolling. I am really enjoying this game. Now, if you didn't notice, this looks a lot like Zelda, or perhaps more specifically, A Link to the Past. So anyway, it told me, just in case you weren't reading that, answers lie in this house, and seek a journey or something over there. But first, we're going to go explore over to the left and see what's going on out there, because in any Zelda-like story, that's what you got to do. And let's see if we could go into the water. No, we can't. We can't. This here is the Oracle's Tree. That's good to know. Mystical powers. And I would talk to this man, but he would just tell me how to get to the original soundtrack so that I can buy it. And I don't wish to do so. Let me see what's down here. Oh, the Gunderground, True Beginnings. I think, yeah, I'm supposed to come in here later, so I'm not going to deal with that yet. And there is a day and night cycle. As you can see, we're already in evening. The Creatures of the Relic. We don't even know what the heck that's about. Let's go talk to this fellow. Oh. Well, you know what? Let's just steal his treasure first. So we accessed something. I don't know exactly what it is, but let's check our inventory, see what we got. No, it doesn't look like we can yet. Interesting. I haven't played too much of this game, by the way, yet, but I am really looking forward to beating it. Because I love Zelda, and if you love Zelda, you should love this game. It's pretty darn cool. The music's great, and here's an important point. This is not a ripoff of Zelda. This is an homage. There's a fine line to be crossed between homage and ripoff. You could say that games that Zynga makes are ripoffs. This, however, is indeed an homage. Oh, I walked through the hole. Now, important to note. Well, I'll show you once we get into a room with a lot of spikes or a lot of enemies. Okay, here we're in a bunch of enemies. You notice our health is in the top right-hand corner, but if we die, it's not really that big of a deal. We just start at the beginning of the room again, which is nice. Which is certainly a nice feature. I can appreciate that. And now we actually have to draw him over there. Yep, go right there. Oh, and I walked up the stairs. Now I gotta start from the beginning. But it's alright. It's a lot easier. Now I can just murder them with my arrow traps, which is fantastic. We can't touch those things. They're making a nasty noise, and I do not enjoy it. I am not a fan. Alright, come here, little mushroom jerk. Oh, damn it, and I walk right through. I wish I was using Joy to Key. I'll tell you that right now. For a fact, because I would love to play this with a controller as opposed to what we are playing it with. So, as you can see, we are already going through puzzles, which are nice. So we're gonna have to move this into the water. We'll murder that fellow. The puzzles, of course, start out pretty easy and then get progressively harder as the game goes on. Oh, and look at what we have encountered. So, we just got the sword, which means I can double tap it to dash, which is pretty nice. So you're pretty much going to be constantly double tapping so that you can dash everywhere, or at least I found. that to be true. And let's get another one of these gold squares. I'm not sure what these are for yet, but also keep in mind that I haven't played a lot of this game. And now we can break those boulders, which is nice. We still can't go into the water, but I would assume that we're going to be able to do that eventually. And now it's daytime again. We could go this way. Actually, you know what? Let's go see what's going on in this house. I don't even know. Creatures of the Relic. So the reason that this is an homage is it's not even... It has its own kind of lore to it. That isn't just like a direct rip-off of Zelda. There's not like... You have to save this princess from the blah 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 and the hoodly hoo and the what now and the hey hey hey. But you know, it really does have its own lore. It's got its own personality. It's got its own style. I mean, you're playing. I would assume you're playing some sort of Seedling. So this is a gate door. This is a key door that we cannot access yet. Actually, can we access this? No, we can't. Okay, we need to have that key to unlock that, but I guess I'll show you that a little bit later. Let's open up this door, and let's talk to the Oracle. Hello, young soul. So this guy is important in the story, as he creates all of the beings in the world, or so it seems. See, because he says that we were created by him, because we need to be the great tree that we saw earlier is going to die, and we need to be the seed that replaces it, it seems. See, so the story between this and Zelda are completely fundamentally different, which is pretty nice. Or maybe we don't need to be the seed, maybe we need to find the seed, I don't know. But let's go to the Gunderground now that we have a weapon. And I don't want to deal with these guys. Let's just deal with this little puzzle. Hopefully I don't screw up the puzzles too hard. I almost did. But I figured it out pretty quick. Now we were able to go this way. I don't think I can access that chest. Oh, poop. I don't think I can access that chest yet until I can fly. Or not fly. Well, maybe we can fly. I don't know. I don't know this game, yo. But we push that lever, and now we can access this staircase or this other room. But let's go to the staircase first, see what's going on. Yeah, look, there's a chest down here. That's cool. So, just by the way, I'm going to be going through maybe the first dungeon just to show you what the game is all about, and then I'll, you know, provide links down in the description so that you can play it yourself, because this game is a lot of fun, and you really should, especially if you're a big fan of Zelda, especially the old school Zeldas too. It really is a fantastic homage to the Zelda series. Oops, I think I borked it up. Oh, maybe not. No, I did fine. It was totally okay. Funny story. Oh god. Funny story. That puzzle actually took me a long time. Not a long time, but I mean, I was just you know, even in Zelda puzzles where you just overthink things sometimes. That's what was happening to me. So we murdered those guys, which is nice, and we encountered one of the things that guy was talking about. I apologize for speaking over it, and I don't want to read it out loud because I respect your intelligence as viewers to read it yourself. So this is the Shield Spire. This is one of the many relics or ancient god monsters in the game. And these will act as our bosses. So if you see right now, I will get killed if I try to attack him like that. So what I can do is walk up to him, turn around, and let him give us an opening to attack him eventually, I think. You wanna open up to attack, bro? This actually took me a while to beat this boss, because he's not much of a boss, really. Alright, we can't deal with him that way, obviously. Maybe I have to figure this out again, because it seems that I can't get it. So we have to wait for our opening to attack. Maybe if I... Yep, there we go. So we just have to stand in front of him. We can't turn around. which is what I was doing. So I apologize, viewers at home. But we did it. We took out the shield spire, and we accessed our red key. Now, this is a very interesting mechanic. This is something that's very different from Zelda. So, keys are not just throwaway expendable items that break off immediately as you put them into a chest or a door or whatever. So that red key will always open red locks, which is going to be important. Here we go. We got another cool new item. We got the shield. So that's fantastic. So it protects me when moving. So that means when I can move into enemies this way and not take damage, which is nice. And we locked our shield in place to open that up. I don't know what that did. Oh, I guess it opened up this lock. That's cool. Good to know. And we have finished the, what is this called? Oh boy. Well, maybe I'll go over there and explore that a little bit. Never mind, I won't because you can't access it. Okay, the Gunderground, that's right. So yeah, so this has been Seedling. I'll, you know, go look around a little bit more, get a little bit more of an idea. So this is a gold key door, or gold key lock. There's a little fellow up on the trees. I don't know what he's for yet, but I guess I'll figure that out eventually. There is a big, huge overworld to explore. Even when the enemies die, they die in that old Legend of Zelda type fashion. So yeah, there's a huge overworld to explore, and it's just it really is a lot of fun. It's got a lot of charm. It's got a lot of class, really, as far as homages go, and yeah, and see, like there's whole new. I mean, it's just like Legend of Zelda. It's just like Link to the Past. The idea is, you know, you can access new areas when you get new items as you continue through the game, which is great. It's fantastic. So we can go talk to all the characters in the world. I apologize for skipping through this, but it's kind of flavor text. Tells you a little bit about the lore of the world. Oh, and this is, I would assume, is going to be the final boss. Sardal slays the Gorbak's guardian. So that guy was just talking about how Sardal slayed the Gorbak's guardian, and now he's hated in the world forever, and he was like cursed by the gods or something like that. So so yeah, that I assume he's going to be important in the lore at some point. But again, I've only gone through like the second dungeon of this game, so I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm excited to keep playing it. This seems to be a place that we can obviously only access when we can swim or do whatever it is that we need to do. But yeah, this game has great mechanics. It's got a great story. It's got a great everything, and I would definitely suggest that you try it out, especially if you're a Zelda fan, and even if you're not, it really is a lot of fun. And if you've never played Zelda, you know, this would be a good place to start, so you get the idea. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. There are links down in the description to where you can play it on Newgrounds. And I guess I'll also put a link to the soundtrack as well, just in case you want to buy that, because it is fantastic. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this Flash Game Fridays. This is Alpaca Patrol, signing out. Peace, fools.